This is Newcap News with Nairman Aesop.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Battleford RCMP are asking the public for help in locating a missing senior. Police say 83-year-old Bernice Canarhan was last seen Friday morning in Rabbit Lake. Now, it's believed she was on her way to Battleford. Her vehicle was found near Finlayson Island. Canarhan is described as 90 pounds, about 5 feet 6 inches tall, and wears glasses. Now, she was last seen wearing a white short-sleeve shirt, a blue quilted jacket, and navy blue pants. Now, anyone with information is asked to call police. Well, there's a new annual event in town, but this one focuses on the old. The BARC Colony Heritage Day takes a look into the past to try and better understand our present. Elise Cox has more.
On your mark, get set, go!
The first BARC Colony Heritage Day kicked off with family activities, teaching what Lloydminster is all about and how it came to be.
We just wanted to have a day to showcase that, to showcase the heritage and the history here in Lloydminster.
However, one of the main events was the Heritage Society's tractor parade. These tractors have been restored to show what was used back in the day.
People worked with what they had and what they could afford, and some of it may have been rough and crude, but it got the job done.
And this sneak peek into how things were done in the past became a fun, educational day for the family.
I think it's important to recognize and acknowledge our history and know, why we're here and why even we're called Lloydminster. And it's important for people who've lived in Lloydminster their whole lives, who maybe are a descendant of the BARC colonists, but also for people who are new to Lloyd, like myself, and want to know a little bit more and an opportunity to meet other people in the community.
And as a first-time event in our city, it will soon become a summer staple.
Whenever something's new, you're just not quite sure how it's going to go, so we're very happy with the turnout and look forward to making this an annual event.
So whether it was the loud tractors or the family games.
And go, frog tossers!
The BARC Colony Heritage Day is a celebration of our roots that will have much more to celebrate in the future. Elise Cox, Newcap News.
The border city was rocking out last night as one of the most iconic artists in the world performed right here. Bob Dylan played at the Lloydex grounds in front of thousands of excited fans.
Knocking, knocking, knocking on heaven's door.
Bob Dylan kicked off his 2012 North American tour right here in the border city. Cameras were not allowed in the venue, but the singer-songwriter played such hits as Along the Watchtower and Like a Rolling Stone in front of more than 3,000 screaming fans.
I really liked it. He's played some classics and a lot of his new stuff too. But even if you didn't know the songs, people seem to really enjoy it.
It was excellent. Yeah, I was just thoroughly tickled. It's been a dream of mine for a long time. I never realized that I'd ever get a chance to see him in Lloydminster.
It was amazing. That's all I have to say.
Are you a huge Bob Dylan fan?
I am, yeah. I'm a big fan, yeah.
The 71-year-old is embarking on a North American tour that will see him play in 50 cities. He's promoting his latest album, which will be released in September. His tour will include other Canadian dates later in October, including shows in Edmonton and Saskatoon. While Bob Dylan may not play like he used to back in the 60s and 70s, one fan says it hasn't stopped him from seeing him for the 9th time.
He's an older man, his voice has changed, he's an artist, he's a musician, he keeps changing too, so it's not going to sound the same, right? So you will get people disappointed, but big fans like me, I'm just grateful he's here.
Emmett Murphy joined me on the desk and we were just talking like, I don't know what I'm going to do if there is an NHL lockout. I need my hockey. And so I was not doing too well during the last time we had a lockout, and I don't know about you.
It's getting a little ridiculous if they have another one.
Are you a Leafs fan?
We'll skip that.
You won't miss much then this fall.
But there's Lloydminster Bobcats, and this weekend, another local sporting event. It's become a summertime staple in Lashburn. The Brad Phipps Memorial returned for its 9th year of bull riding at the Lashburn Sports Grounds.
A star-studded event brought out a standing room-only crowd. It's an event that organizers say has set the bar for other outdoor events in Canada.
You know, they've created something here that is real special, and, you know, next year is going to be a decade of the Brad Phipps Memorial, and I know we've already been talking about what we can do to make it bigger and better for the spectators, so I'm real excited for next year.
Promoters made sure to entertain the crowd with the lineup of some of the sport's best riders and the game's top bulls.
That whole pen of finals bulls, you know, I was extremely happy with that. You know, there wasn't a bull there you wouldn't have been under, 87.5 points.
This year, the bulls got the better of the riders, bucking all but 2 guys off in the short go finals. Only Jordan Hansen on Wild Hogs and show winner Matt Triplett conquered Smoke Ring for an 87.5 point ride.
You know, I've been on that bull 3 times now. The first time it went good, second time went good, and tonight it went really good. 87 on him tonight, and he bucked good. Felt great.
Well, Matt's a good kid. Matt come on the scene a year ago, and I told a few people, I said, watch out for Matt Triplett.
It's back-to-back stellar nights for the Montana Mounter, who finished second on Friday in Antonia. He's now got his eyes set on a world final this year.
He's just not had that consistency that needs to keep him on the Built Ford Tough series, but he will be there, and it's wins like this that get these guys to that next level, and Matt proved he can ride the best of the guys here today.
You know, if I get my head right and just keep riding good, things will go well.
There's just one more event before the finals in Lloydminster, September 29th.
The Lloydminster Betcave Rebels U16 team has been so dominant all year long against other Alberta teams. They were provincial champions for the 2nd year in a row, meaning they headed to Brantford, Ontario this week to test their skills against the best in the country. The girls had a trying start to the tournament, scoring just 3 runs in their first 4 games. They dropped Game 5, 5-4 to PEI, so they entered their last game against a strong team from Manitoba, hoping to get 1 win on the board. The Rebels, again, were not able to muster any offense despite giving up no hits. The Rebels gave up a run in the final inning to lose 1-0. The Rebels played against another team from Alberta today in their playoff match. The River City Hornets also went winless, giving up 50 runs in 6 games. The Rebels were able to walk away with their only win this morning. Despite falling behind 1-0 in the first, they responded with 3 in the third and 1 in the sixth to win 4-1. Cass Gilry struck out 9 in the complete game win. It's a super busy week for local ball players. I just mentioned the Rebels in Nationals. The Blue Jays are in Provincials, and now the Irma Tigers are at Nationals in Fredericton, New Brunswick. The Tigers have been rolling all week long, finishing the round robin tied at the top with a 7-1 record. Their only loss was a 7-4 defeat to the New Hamburg Heat. The Tigers scored 72 runs in their 7 wins while giving up just 19. The Tigers just wrapped up their game with the 4th place team in the playoffs, the East Hants Expos. The Tigers' Carson Soucy leads the tournament in batting average, connecting on 2 of every 3 pitches. Today, Soucy and Ambrose Furcus connected in 2 of 3 at-bats each this game, batting 2 in and scoring 2 themselves to lead the Tigers to a 4-3 victory. Parker McKay earned the W, while Soucy got the save. They're on to the semis. That's your first look at Newcap Sports. Stay tuned for more news and weather after the break.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Makeup provided by Vivid Hair and Aesthetics.